The last point, and perhaps the overarching point, is we need to see sustainable trust for this technology. The industry has a history of engaging in trust-degrading rhetoric, such as robotaxis won't make stupid driving mistakes. Well, you've seen the pictures. They're going to make stupid driving mistakes, just like people do. And a relentless drumbeat of blame of human drivers. But it turns out we don't know which is going to be safer, because robotaxis will make sometimes the same mistakes and sometimes different mistakes. We don't know what the relative outcome is going to be. These rhetorical tactics at first got support for the robotaxis, but now it's blown back on them as we found out that what they're saying really isn't true. And there's also trust-degrading actions. Lobbying to make sure the cities don't have a say in what happens on the roads is a problem. Redacting, withholding information, not being forthcoming with what happens in crashes is really making the industry look bad. There's some things the industry can do to increase trust. They can talk with, not at, stakeholders. In San Francisco, the city folks said that the companies would talk at them instead of with them. And that's been changing lately, and it needs to change in all the cities for all the companies. They need more transparency on incidents and corrective actions. They need to accept proportional responsibility for loss events. Right now, if the loss event is 49% their problem, they count it as if it's zero. And they need to say, well, we could have done this better, even though the other guy's more at fault. We could have done this better. They need to be more forthcoming about those conversations. And they need to state the release criteria in advance and tracking metrics. Right now, the companies decide when they think they're good to go on the road, and there's no way to know whether they really are, and there's no way to know how it turns out other than to read the newspaper.